Hi everyone, Stephen Ruckman here. Most of you know me as your go-to for all things Medicare, and with the annual enrollment period coming up soon, if you can believe it, just a few months away, I want to take a moment to reconnect. If we haven't spoken in a while, or if you have any Medicare questions at all, general questions about your plan, or those valuable extra benefits, please don't hesitate to reach out. A quick call, text, or email is perfect, whatever works best for you. And remember, I'm here as a resource for your family and friends also for any Medicare questions or challenges they might have. If they're already on Medicare or soon to be on Medicare, feel free to share this video with them. As many of you already know, in October and November, I'll be in touch by email and text message to invite you to schedule your annual Medicare review. If you haven't been receiving my monthly newsletter, let's make sure I have your email address, and I'll add you to the annual enrollment period reminders. For my existing clients, I'll also be reaching out by phone if there are any significant changes coming to your current Medicare plan. Now, in the spirit of preparation and planning, I wanted to share something exciting with you. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm launching a short video series that I call The Four Corners of Retirement. We all know that Medicare is a cornerstone of your retirement planning, and for the last 10 years, I've also been helping my clients with three other vital components of a secure retirement. The first corner that we begin with is Medicare. So of those four corners that I'm going to be talking about in those series of videos, the first corner is Medicare. I'm not shooting a separate video about Medicare because that's how we know each other, is that we're handling Medicare or perhaps talked about Medicare. And so if there's any specific questions, again, get in touch with me. So really the series is going to focus on the other three corners of a successful retirement. And so the next corner is going to be life insurance. This covers funeral and final expenses. It can replace lost Social Security or other income. It allows you to leave a legacy for your kids, grandkids, or even a favorite charity. We also have mortgage protection if your loved ones own a home and want to protect that house and mortgage. Many of you are already familiar with life insurance, but our first video will dive deeper into the different types of plans, who they're for, how they work, and typically what they cover and cost. So if you already have a policy, when was the last time you reviewed it? Just like your Medicare plan, a regular review is crucial. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on that first video coming soon. Now, the third corner of retirement is long-term care. Have you heard that term before? I'm sure you have. The government estimates that about 70% of people over 65 years old will need some form of long-term care in their lives, whether it's in a nursing home, assisted living facility, a board and care, or even a caregiver coming into the home. Have you ever known anyone who needed this type of care? Where were they cared for? At home or in a facility nearby? And maybe most importantly, how did they pay for it? Because here's the crucial point. Medicare generally does not pay for this type of care. So who's going to pay for it? I'll explore this critical information in the long-term care video. And if you have any immediate questions about long-term care, please give me a call. And finally, the fourth corner of a successful retirement is going to involve safe money retirement strategies, also known as annuities. In the final video of this series, we'll talk about asset protection and preservation. For many, one of their biggest fears is running out of money. And this can happen in so many ways. Market downturns that leave little time for recovery, inflation eating away at savings and income, or the significant costs of long-term care, which we discussed in the last video. It feels like we're constantly facing economic challenges, and many retirement investments like 401ks, IRAs, and stocks are tied to some sort of market performance. They go up, they go down, and so does your money. Like a roller coaster, or worse, a casino. While the market has been up quite a bit lately, and CDs have offered better rates than years past, what's next for your money? Stay tuned for some real insights on how to protect your assets. If some of these concerns have been on your mind, like they have been on mine, let's chat. And so, just like with Medicare, I'm contracted with the top-rated companies that provide solutions for these important parts of life. And always remember, reviews are essential. Things change, costs can rise, new needs can emerge, often when we least expect them. So whichever of these topics hits home most with you, keeps you up at night, or maybe I've mentioned something that's been on your mind, please reach out and let's set up a time to talk about how we can secure all four corners of your retirement. I'll have my contact information as well as my calendar link so that you can book a time at your convenience. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to sharing the Four Corners of Retirement series with you. So stay tuned for that. Take care, everybody.